Alright, so I'm making this tutorial as a sort of, I don't know, maybe archival awareness type thing. I don't know. I'm going to post it on a new YouTube account of sorts because my main YouTube account just cannot get monetized. So hopefully, um, you know, this video pops off and then I can get, I don't know, views and stuff and subscribers to this channel. But anyways, the focus of this video is to educate people on how to make Windows 10 specifically. I don't think if you're Windows on Windows 11 you need this to have a consistent dark mode across all programs without heavy modding. Okay, because if you search right now online Windows 10 dark mode, consistent dark mode with Windows 10, anything like that, there's going to be a lot of YouTubers, videos, tutorials about using Ultra UX Team Patcher, basically patching your system so that you're able to make it have a consistent dark mode. I'm gonna show off my task manager here real quick. As you can see, my task manager is all black, all dark. And I didn't mod my system, I didn't patch it. I'm simply using a high contrast theme. For the taskbar, whenever you use a high contrast theme, the taskbar looks really ugly. For the taskbar, I'm using a program called um, Retrobar, as you can see here. You can mod it as well. Well, it's kind of limited because it's called Retrobar, so you only have a few selection of themes here, which are mostly retro, as the name implies. So I mean, I'm fine with that because it pertains to my interests. It keeps basic taskbar functionality. I have still access to the notification center. If I click on the clock, it shows the notification center. So it's pretty much not like if I want to uninstall Retrobar, I can go to the folder where Retrobar is, delete it, or kill the process right now. Probably had to kill the process before deleting it, but yeah, I can just undo it. When you do a system patch with the Ultra UX team or whatever, you have to create a system restore point just to be safe. My goal is to make it so that's not the case. So if Windows update occurs, I'm on LTC TSC IoT right now, so it's pretty slow the release of the updates, but you still have a risk whenever you use Ultra UX Team Patcher or whatever that the UI will break. People have been having issues with those online. If you go to their GitHub page, there's a lot of people with issues. This is just a system basic override, which is why it makes things like control panel, for example, dark, and it doesn't require you to install any third-party software. It's basically on your system, on the go, and you don't have to deal with any third-party things going on, any third-party shenanigans, basically. And there's one small caveat, a few caveats actually. For example, Firefox it doesn't support the theming here. I don't know if you can make it able to support themes, but you just lose ability to customize it. I'll be leaving in the description this Arc Dark theme here because it's what inspired me to customize my high contrast theme. This guy made a very beautiful theme on high contrast, and I actually used it as base. So I recommend you downloading it and then going to your settings, Windows settings, ease of access, and scroll down high contrast. Okay, and here you can edit the color to your liking. The main colors like hyperlinks and selected text, you can choose whatever color you like and then see how it goes to the system. But yeah, I'm also made it. Hold on, this theme of this guy is a little bit gray-ish. I made it so the background button text were darker. Okay, so you can change that as well. And for the wallpaper, you can change the wallpaper to whatever you like. Same thing goes for the cursor. I recommend you going to the ease of access as well to change the mouse pointer through here. and select it here, right? I choose black, and it works fine, okay? But yeah, you lose access to the lock screen. I don't know if there's a way to get it back to work under high contrast. From what I've seen online, it's pretty much impossible, which is kind of sad. Like it just stays black. Like if you don't mind that, that's okay. You can still set like a screensaver. If you hold on, let me. I know that I'm opening settings a lot, but if you go to personalization and then go into lock screen here, there's screensaver settings, and you come pick whatever screensaver you'd like to choose, instead of like having a lock screen thing going on. Still, when you lock your windows, it's going to be just a black lock screen with the it's still going to display text in your user log login things, as normal. It's just not going to have a custom background for you to be able to choose, which is kind of sad. But if that's the trade-off for consistent dark mode and not getting absolutely, you know, my eyes getting absolutely destroyed whenever I open Task Manager or any program that is not, that is old, then that's a fine trade-off for me. So hopefully this helps somebody that is, wanting to make system change on their Windows, like make their dark mode thing go something. I don't know. Hopefully this helps somebody, right? Because Windows 11 is not the norm apparently, and people just deal with Windows 11. I personally have a bit of old hardware at the moment, and I don't really like Windows 11. They promised with Windows K2 to make it a smoother experience with how they would change things around. And if that's the case, if Windows 11 turns out to be less of a performance hog, then I'll absolutely change to it. But as of now, as of this recording, I'm not going to. Okay, there's no way I'm updating to Windows 11. I'm staying on LCIOT. If you want to use Windows 10, I recommend you using a resource called massgrave.dev. Go to that website and check it out. Pretty helpful. Helped me a lot to get this to work. This To install the LTCC IoT on my system. But yeah, this is the video. I'm going to end it right here because there's a big chance that I might start derailing the video. But yeah, for a few uh, programs, however, you're going to have to disable sync to the um, system theme to make it um, work and not get completely destroyed by the high contrast settings. For Firefox, I believe it's on general, and then language and appearance, website contrast here. There's automatic use system settings. You turn it off. Turn that off so the websites look normal. Okay. And for Discord, you can go to user settings and then go into accessibility, I believe. Let me see if that's okay. Yeah, enable no sync contrast settings. Okay, disallow Discord to use your computer's contrast theme. Disable this. Okay, and then you can have the normal Discord app working on your system. But yeah, this is about the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, I hope this helps somebody. Hope this helps somebody, right? Because I've been looking online. No, there's nothing. Okay, nothing online about this at all. So hopefully this helps somebody in the future or right now. I don't know if YouTube is going to make this video popular at all. But yeah, uh, hopefully. I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but yeah, hopefully this helps somebody. Goddamn.